Let me just show you how I did it. Will this work? I'm super nervous about this. It's working. I am so ready right now to finish up this guitar. I'm going to wire it in this video and I'm going to hear sound out of the speaker. And you just saw the finished result. Was it any good? I really hope so. I'm sure I'm going to run into problems, but I'm going to solve them. That's part of the fun. What I did to prepare for this, I made a hole right here for the phase switch. I also made holes for the switch right here, that's the boost switch, and for the pot. As you can see, I gave it some shielding paint, this paint right here, Bare Conductive, and shout out to them, they actually gave me this. I've used it on all my 3 guitars. Did you see what I did there? I painted the inside of the hole with shielding paint. It turns out that's maybe not a good idea because when the jack socket touches the side of the hole, that causes a lot of problems. So I actually had to put some paper and some tape around the socket. So I just want to let you know, maybe don't do that. I made this back plate. Let me just show you how I did it. As you can see, it fits pretty nicely like this. Looks amazing. All these things are done and I'm ready to wire this whole thing. The problem is that it's pretty cold out here right now. So I think maybe I should go into our apartment in Copenhagen and do it all in there All right, so I'm inside and I'm ready to go. The first thing is I'm going to put copper foil on the back of the pickguard. Oh, and by the way, if you want to make this same Andy Summers mod to your Telecaster, I made the templates for the cavities available for download. Both the cavities for the front and for the back and for the back plate, as well as the wiring diagram, and I made it step by step. If that's something you would like to try, there's a link in the description. Okay, let's get on with it. The foil is going on the back of the pickguard. All right, so now I'm ready for wiring and I'm ready for step 1. Alright, so step 1 is done. I had tested all the connections and they work. The next step is to connect the pickups to what I just did. The Andy Summers bridge pickup is actually mounted directly into the wood, but that's quite a hassle and I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm only concerned with making the wiring work for now. So right now I'm going to connect the pickups and the jack. Holes in the bridge are too small for the screws that are meant to go into the bridge pickup. So what I'm going to do is put some foam underneath the bridge pickup to hold it in place for the time being. So I did step 1 and 2, now I'm ready to go to step 3. And before I turn over the guitar and work from the back side, I have to attach 3 wires that has to go through, and then I can attach them on the back side. So that concludes step 3 and I'm ready to step 4. And this is the big moment where I'm going to attach the boost circuit. And I want to give a big shout out to Tube Amp Doctor, and they gave me this one. Check them out. I would love to try to build one of their amps. I messed up a little bit. I should have made this cavity deeper. I didn't think of all the wires that would have to fit in here. I'm going to put that on the template so that when you do it, you'll be sure to make this deeper. First of all, the battery wires, they are going in here. So I think I have all the wires in the right places now. I have a black one going down to the volume pot, and these three, brown, green and purple, are going to the boost pot, and the yellow one is going to the on-off switch of the boost. Now we can get this on-off switch out of the way. Let's do the brown, green and purple. All the wiring for the boost pot is done. I can put that aside. The only thing I still haven't done is this black wire over here from the volume to the mid boost. A lot of wires in there, really. Oh man. So let's attach this one. So the circuit is in place. That's pretty good. I think that's amazing. Oh man, if this works, it's luck more than anything else, I think. I'm anxious, all that work, and what if it doesn't work? So look at that mess. These thick wires doesn't look that neat. I should have used small wires like this, but I didn't think of that. So now let's put on the last wire that I obviously should have put on before, but that will be a part of the step-by-step guide. I will put that in there so you remember to do it right. This is a totally big moment right now. You'll now be witnessing either my total triumph or my biggest downfall. Will this work? I'm super nervous about this. I really hope it works. The humbug is working. Middle position. They're both working. Back position. It's working. It's working. So now the big thing is the boost working. So boost on would be you know what? I think this is working. This is, let's just say it as it is, total triumph. The whole thing worked in the first try. That's absolutely amazing, I think. Yes, it works. So far, so good. Now I just have a long to-do list of things I have to get done to make this guitar play. Alright, this video is running very long right now, so I made a part 2 and you can check it out right here. If it's not out yet, it will be out in a few days, so subscribe, hit the bell icon and you'll get notified. Also hit the like button if you like this content. If you want to do something like this, there are links in the description for all the parts I've been using. All that said, let's get into part 2.